me a button down. Got me a button down. Got me a button down. I am heavy. That's enough. Yeah, it's got enough.
And we're hot. What's up, everybody? This is eljefepresents podcast, pilot number 1.7, or maybe just podcast number 1.
Maybe.
We shall see what happens. This is Shayla, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
So we're just going to see how this goes. I hadn't seen Shayla in a minute. You were originally from Tennessee, right?
Nashville.
Man, Nashville. Yeah, we were talking earlier about the Summer NAMM in Nashville, which she's never gone to. I don't get it.
Yeah, no. Dad goes without me every year.
That's some bullshit.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, appreciate you. But, so I don't know. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Born and raised in Nashville. Been playing drums for about 18 years now.
Yeah, she's 47 years old. Can you believe that?
You can see it in my face.
Definitely not 47. We're like maybe 25 or I don't even know how old you are.
Just about, yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's what we'll call it.
25 in a few months.
Oh, okay. Look there. I totally knew that. Cheers. And you skateboard, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've skated since I was like 9.
Right on.
But I've never been able to drop in. Got a lot of scars.
Oh, yeah.
Up until right around when I met you, learned how to drop in. And now it's like
sweet. Now it's like butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it in my dreams. It's like I know what I'm doing.
Right.
But
yeah, there was. So me and my homies started skating again when we were 20, 21, 22. Mm-hmm. And so they had these. It was 93.7 The Arrow, which played. Like old school rock and roll. But anyway, they just did this party on the plaza downtown there in Louisiana. And so we'd come down there and skate until the cops ran us off. Like we're 13 again,
It doesn't take too long anymore.
No, not at all. And, I mean, just cut up, beat up, bruised up. Great fucking times.
Yeah.
Great fucking times.
Yeah, downtown here is a really good spot, like all over the place to skate. Which I don't do, like, really any street skating.
Oh, okay.
I like my knees.
I feel you.
I want to keep my knees.
Yeah, knees are pretty sweet. Oh, so I do have the only thing I've added to the podcast. We're about at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. So we're going to do our celebratory shot for Dimebag. I don't know if y'all can see it. He's way over there in the corner. But 333. You always got to go out to Dimebag. So we're there now. Cheers.
Cheers.
To Dimebag. 3. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good on the inside. Come on.
Woo.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a hefty shot.
It'll cure what ails you. That's for sure. Oh, you drank the whole thing?
I did. You didn't?
Because we're going to do more shot. That's why I got more whiskey.
Listen, I don't know. I'm drinking what's in there.
I do this every time, too. So, if by the time this comes out, I'm not sponsored by Jim Beam, I should. It's a great American bourbon.
Ooh, keeps that belly warm.
Yes, it did. Oh, man.
I thought you were going to do the whole thing.
I will now. Oh, it's like a drink.
Yeah, so I've been learning to skate mostly at North Houston Skate Park.
Okay.
It, at a time, was the biggest, largest skate park in the Western Hemisphere.
Get out.
I know it is still the largest in Western North America.
No shit,
I'm
that's
not
fucking
sure
cool.
Yeah. So,
yeah, we used to, that wasn't around when we started doing it again, but it was, I think it was just called the, I don't know what I'm doing, this is lit, doing the, where was it, Houston Outdoor Skate Park, and the ramps were made out of sheet metal. I mean, we're talking, like, 1/4-inch sheet metal. Oh, so smooth.
It sounds
so smooth. They had, what they
was
called, up on the north side of town.
Okay.
Yeah, they called it the Blue Monster. It was like 14 or 16 foot, vert, and then they had, the roll-in thing
That's
or
not
whatever.
That's not around.
First off, fuck that. I never did it. I just compressed. I was like, I'm gonna compress because it's still cool.
Yeah,
a little bit.
It's cool.
But yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, you're on a board, man. Run it.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got up there.
Just checking the camera. Carry on. I'm listening.
They got the Houston Vert Ramp.
Houston Vert Ramp?
Yeah, this guy Scott owns it.
Okay.
And, being with my partner Ben, he's friends with all of the little bigwigs here that skate.
Oh, right on.
So he gets invited. He was just invited there today.
Sweet. It is shitty weather to skate today, people.
Yeah, and already in Houston weather, you feel the crosswinds on the roll-in. It's 18 feet.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I think it's 50 feet wide, 13-foot drop-in.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No
so
thanks.
imagine being up there today.
Yeah, no way. No way, Jose.
I think my friends are just out there drinking.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I would be doing, because I'm doing it here.
Yeah.
How you doing? All right. And so you play drums. What? I don't know. Well, tell me about you playing drums in Nashville. What was that like?
So when I was like 14, I got in a more serious band for the first time. It was a little punk band.
Sweet.
Reptile Dysfunction. Whatever.
Love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, we got a pretty good name there, and we ended up playing a festival in California.
Sweet.
When I think I was 17 by then.
Aw, look at that
Yeah,
little baby.
Shayla.
Little baby Shayla.
Yeah, but after that, I ended up touring in some punk bands, and it brought me to Texas, and I got really involved with the punk scene here.
Right on.
Like, every single time I came through Texas, I made more and more friends here.
Hell yeah.
Out of anywhere.
It is, that is, I know, like in the late 80s, early 90s, heavy metal was huge.
Yeah.
But then it was also cool because it was very eclectic. Like, there would be a punk band, a heavy metal band, then a ska band, all in the same night at Fitzgerald's.
Oh, I love it.
It was awesome. I literally just got goosebumps. Look at that.
Yeah, I see them.
Man. But, yeah, and so now I really feel like here in Houston that punk has had a real resurgence.
Yeah.
And,
you have like two different levels of punk scene here, too. Mm-hmm. And I've gotten very involved with both, and they're kind of merging now. Oh, okay. Which is kind of a beautiful thing. Honestly.
So what are the two versions, I guess? How would you describe them?
I would put more of like the skate punk scene on its own when I first started coming through here. Okay. Versus like the rest, which a lot of it was like folk punk. Okay. Kind of. All right. Without the washboard. Okay. You know, we learned how to just not wash our clothes, I guess. But
because there is also a decent crust punk scene here. Yeah. As well.
Which kind of it took over for a while, but it's like I think it's kind of faded out. For the most part. I mean, it's still around, but that's where I was introduced. Sweet. I was a little crust punk. When I first came through here in dreads.
Get out. Yeah. What? Yeah. That's cool. All right, so what would you say, like, what's your favorite punk band that's here in Houston right now?
Here in Houston, my favorite punk band? Mm-hmm. That's a good question. Mm-hmm. Well, I might be a little biased, but one of my favorites has to be Broke Off. Okay. Which is, I was just wearing the shirt yesterday.
She didn't know we were going to do this. I'm certain she would have represented.
Yeah, surprise. Sure. But they're a skate punk band, and the lead singer is out of Atlanta, and he grew up skating extremely gnarly DIYs. Okay. And his whole life, all he has listened to is punk music. All right. And influences are like Pennywise and Bad Religion. Okay. There you go. So that's one of the sickest bands in Houston.
And what is it again?
Broke Off.
Broke Off.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Youngster.
It just came out with a new album, too.
I have to write that down.
A couple months ago.
Broke Off.
Yeah.
And so they've got recordings and all that kind of stuff? They have videos and things like that?
I don't know about, like, official videos, but, I mean, you can see them live all over the place.
Right on. Okay.
And then out of Dallas, I believe it's Dallas, Sorry if I'm wrong. I guess that was.
Mm-hmm.
Noogie.
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 How do you spell that one?
Noogy. They are, every time they come through, they actually stay with the singer from Broke-Off.
Oh, okay.
And they all go out and skate.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they just recently, maybe about 6 months ago, lost their drummer. He passed away.
Yeah, that sucks.
And it's...
2020 can eat a fucking dick.
It hit Texas hard.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was such a sweet person. But I hear through the grapevine they have another drummer doing them justice.
Nice. Good to hear.
Yeah, that's they might be out of Denton. Oh, I'm second guessing myself now.
Okay.
Sorry, Noogie. I love you guys.
Oh, we play. Yeah, she really loves you. I was in a band called 10 Ton Hammer. We played Denton. Well, back in the day, I guess let me digress a bit. How I started doing things. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, you know, and so I'd get in touch with bands, or they came here or whatever, and we'd start, hey, hanging out, talking. Next, there's a whole lot of booze being consumed, and like, dude, let's do a show swap. And so what I would do is, and I told him, like, I'll do it first. That way, everything's on the up and up. Like, you come to Houston, and I'm going to pay you $150, no matter if there's one person at the show, 10,000. That never happened, but 5 people, whatever, But either way, I'm gonna pay you $150 out of my pocket, and then of course, look, y'all are staying with me afterwards, and we're gonna rage the fuck out.
Absolutely.
So you set a precedence, and then they're like, cool. Well, all right. Well, then in 2 months, let's go up to Denton.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So we did that, and great show. I can't even remember, but it was like literally in that square in Denton. There was some club. I can't even remember right now, but there was a pretty girl, and she invited me to go to this dance club. And it's still in the square. And I was like, okay. So I was like, dude, guys, I'm out of here. If I'm not back in 30, come looking for me.
Yeah.
And
I'm wearing my button up.
Yeah. Thank you, Super Dave, for the outro and intro music, by the way. But yeah, so I went there, had a couple of drinks, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to get back to my folks. And as I'm coming back, there's a fisticuffs about to happen. And what I didn't realize until later, Crash, my guitar player, he likes to say awkward things. And so this very pretty girl comes walking out the club, and he says, have you ever had your asshole licked by a chunky guy in a bandana? Yeah. And he wasn't wearing a bandana.
Oh, no.
But Jack was. We had 2 singers at the time, and so this dude tries to hem up, because, and then, so her boyfriend walks out, this tower of a human being.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And, so all of a sudden the fisticuffs are about to work, and I felt like, Matt Dillon in, The Outsiders. It's like, no one starts a rumble without me. Like, I'm running up the block, but, our, Crash's uncle, old school, he was our kind of manager / driver / tech / everything. Awesome fella. Love you, old school, by the way. He pulled out one of the 6 pistols that he carries on him at all times and eliminated the situation. It immediately stopped, And but yeah, so then just another stupid story. So we're in that square, and I'm like, hey, fuck it, dude, let's moon these cars. Right? So we moon these cars, and then they stop because there's a traffic light, and I'm like, okay, this is awkward. Okay, pull your pants up, guys.
Do we stay here?
Yeah, it's awkward. But yeah. So that's my Denton story.
Denton. Yeah. So I've never actually been to Denton. The first time I saw Noogie was in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
And I moved into this punk house. We were called Dirty Street Trash Punk House.
Okay.
And that was a spinoff from an old 80s horror film.
All right.
But we used to host shows as often as we could.
Absolutely.
And
nothing better to do on a Tuesday night.
But my roommate was like, hey, Noogie's playing. We're supposed to have a show. What do we do? So we had half the house stay home, and then half of us went to see Noogie, and every single time Noogie came through, I made sure to see them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Right on.
it was phenomenal, and I always tried to make sure they were booked at a good venue.
Right on.
Houston.
Yeah, you got to look out for your family.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
That's always
so
the
the
thing.
Cobra Bar in Nashville was usually where they were.
The Cobra Bar.
The Cobra Bar.
Sounds dangerous.
It used to be called Foo Bar.
Oh, okay. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
That's cool. I remember when, like, Fitzgerald's was...
That's not around anymore, is it?
Yeah, R.I.P. Fitzgerald's.
I'm pretty sure I went to the last show there.
So, I was driving around the Heights and just happened to be passing Fitzgerald's, and this was when they were about to start tearing it down. So they had this temporary fence around it, but it didn't go all the way around. Like, there were the front supports on the upstairs porch, and I chipped these out with my tools. So this is from Fitzgerald's. I'm eventually going to make... I might cut this one in half and make 4 shadow boxes, but I think it's this one. I was like, man, I'm almost positive I literally put that staple in the part that I tripped that I snuck out, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was before I moved here. I had been every single time I came to town, I went to Fitz.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember being, I don't know, 18, 19, and a buddy's like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, going to Fitzgerald's. Well, who's playing? I don't know.
I'm going
I'm
to
just
Fitz.
fucking going. I'm going to be there early. I'm going to stay late. Point blank.
Yeah.
That's just what you did. And, well, that's at least what I did. And, it was just home. I mean, I played upstairs. I played downstairs.
Yeah.
But that downstairs stage, man,
I'd only ever been downstairs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. The upstairs was freaking dope.
It was a nice spot. You always had to fight to get to the bar.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I remember...
like the competition.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I saw, it was Fishbone.
Ooh.
There, upstairs. And, it's a completely wood building. Mm-hmm. And I'm in the middle. I mean, it's just tit to back fucking,
Is it the same amount of space upstairs?
Mm-hmm. Well, because the bar isn't where the bar's on the complete back, so it's a much more wide open,
okay.
and then they have these 2 balconies as well. But, so I'm literally like, it's just in the middle of the floor, and I'm feeling it breathe with the fucking music. And I literally I just look up at the rock and roll gods, well, then I'm like, holy shit, there's bras and shit hanging up there. I'm like, sweet. Anyway, I was like, you know what? If spirits of the world,
I'll drink to that.
if yes, absolutely, let's do that. Hey, well, you got to do it again now because we're toasted.
Don't see me complaining.
If you take me now, I'll be totally okay with it.
I'm happy. Yeah,
absolutely. So, I fucking love that place, man. I literally shed tears when it went away. But I mean, it was the same owner since 1977 is when it opened up.
I didn't know that.
And I think it might have been 78 when James motherfucking Brown played that upstairs stage. I mean, what the fuck? That's heavy.
Yeah.
And then Stevie Ray Vaughan played there. I think it might have been 80. And so, all right, and I'm probably going to fuck this story up, and maybe I've slept a bunch of times since then, and this is the story how it went in my mind. But anyway, so show's over, Sarah Fitzgerald and Stevie, and of course a bunch of hangers-oners are hanging, and they're, of course his thing was Jack and Coke. So he said, I'll bet you that I can tell you how you make my drink every time. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, if you put the ice first, if the Jack goes first, if the Coke goes, like literally any combination you can imagine. Basically, Sarah Fitzgerald says, we just stopped counting. Because like every single time he was right.
Wow.
That's a professional.
That is a professional.
Speaking of whiskey.
It always tastes the same to me. I don't know. Maybe a little too much ice.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to put a bunch in
there.
Don't do the whole thing. Don't do the whole thing. We still have.
I'll do the best I can.
We still have a whole bunch of time on this thing. So.
Okay.
And it is 4:57 Central Standard Time on February the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't going to be public before then. What'd you get your Valentine?
2 pairs of pants.
Sweet. Right on.
Yeah.
Are they Converse pants?
No, they're not. Does Converse... Oh, they do. They do. I have some... I'm wearing Converse pants under these pants.
Yeah. Oh, you got 2 pants on right now?
It's like... I think this side says Converse, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right on.
That's called tonal.
We never did this.
We did... Oh.
Okay, so again, don't take it all this time.
Oh,
Jesus,
well.
I got to make it through the evening. Cheers, Shayla. To you folks.
I feel like I just did the babyest bit. I don't know.
No,
that's
okay.
going to last me a while now.
There's plenty in there. There's plenty to go.
So no, I got him,
keep doing that. I'm just going to make sure the video's going.
He's, just started, apprenticing as an electrician in the union.
Awesome.
And he wears these skate pants because we both skate.
Sure.
And his pockets, you can't fit a wrench in there if you want to. You know, he's also been gaining a little weight since the pandemic.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, and hold on. When you get hooked up with a broad, that's what we do. Because we eat.
Yeah, well, because we cook and feed.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
and he
damn
loves
point.
lasagna. So, I'm
Who
really
doesn't
good at
love
making lasagna.
Are you really?
Oh, it's my best dish. If
All
you
right.
had Gordon Ramsay in front of me and he was like, make your best dish. All right,
That
I'm
would
going to
be
have
it.
some lasagna.
All right.
And it's going to look
So
sloppy.
I'm telling you, Shayla, I need you to make me some fucking lasagna.
Got it.
That's to you.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll bring a whole dish. Just give the dish back.
All right.
Because
Will do.
last time I made lasagna for my chef when I was serving, I never got my dish back. You know
Look
who
here,
you
asshole.
Are. You know who you are.
We'll find you.
So I bought him some 511 tactical pants.
Okay.
Since I've had a pair, they've remade them, and I hope that they're good still.
Okay.
They probably are. I mean, they're 511.
Yeah, it's 5'11", right? Yeah, I hear you.
They're nice.
Right on.
So yeah, I bought him 2 pairs of those, and we don't really celebrate for this holiday. I think it's kind of like, if you want to buy me flowers, buy me flowers.
Yeah, don't do it on February the 14th.
For a day to do that.
Yeah, hold on. Don't be like those pictures of all those dudes on Valentine's Day like this at CVS or Walgreens. You know what? Fuck CVS because they don't sell cigarettes anymore. If you're at Walgreens, and so if you're at Walgreens and you're like this, like which card? Don't be one of those guys. Don't be one of those guys.
Yeah, no, I don't want a card. If you want to tell me how you feel, let it be your words, maybe.
There you go. I like that.
Whatever. So
Write me a song.
Yeah,
you know?
Especially because, he's a front man of a band. Like, you can make
Hello.
something happen.
Hello.
Yeah. But, so, I don't know.
We're just saying, that's all.
I think he's gonna, get me a pair of pants, too.
Okay, all right.
He was supposed to get them for Christmas, and it didn't. So, we had that conversation today. He asked what I wanted, and I was like, the pair of pants that I should have got.
Yeah. Did you give him an Indian rug burn?
Dude.
Because those are fun. Those are fun.
Okay, PTSD from the older brother.
Okay, no Indian rug burns. All right, we might Indian leg wrestle, but no Indian rug burns.
Yeah,
I got it.
No, I used to get those on the daily growing up. In the noogies.
Funny. Yeah. Good
times.
times.
And he used to, when I was real little, he used to do this monster thing. I don't know. It scared me so bad when I was 4 years old.
Okay, and obviously he's going to do it.
Yeah.
Over and
he
over
was already
and over.
listening to death metal and stuff, so he would make these screams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, siblings.
I'm just trying to watch the Sandlot,
Oh, okay.
And he comes in and he's like,
oh, yeah, good shit. So I know earlier we were talking about Elon Musk and all of his stuff, and I was like, this is what we need to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah.
But I have so much respect for this dude, and just to let the people know, I haven't watched TV on the regular news, all of that, in 15 years. But I get the internet and things like that. But man, I mean, he just seems like, first off, he's a very interesting person, and then he's so freaking smart. Like, it makes my brain hurt. Like, we were talking about him on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a 2-hour-ish podcast or whatever. Wait, was that the one where he smoked weed?
Okay, so I feel like he does it in both. I could be wrong.
Even better. But I was telling her, like, it took me like 4.5 hours to watch it because he's so smart and the things he says, I literally have to like, hold on, pause, rewind a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me try and digest it again.
The part where he's like, yeah, I am an alien. Or, however
like,
he
did he
says
really
it.
say
I'm
that?
like, I rewinded it like 5 times.
Like, no way.
I was like, yes, I knew it. He doesn't have any facial expressions, really.
Oh, I know.
Even,
Stone Cold.
until he sees
Steve
his
Austin.
product.
No.
Yes. That was my favorite wrestler.
Was it really?
Yeah, my brother's name's Austin. He was like my hero growing up.
Okay.
And then you have Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, come on.
And now he's an actor. Is he still acting?
Yeah, well, I know he wasn't he in
he was in
not the Replacements, the Expendables. Wasn't he in Expendables?
I think so. What's the movie that's like all of the inmates that go to this island and they have to kill each other?
He was in that one.
He was in that one.
I never saw that one, but yeah.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
is it really?
What I remember.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, right on.
It was good.
She might have been smoking weed before she watched it,
I might just be a fan.
Yeah, maybe that too. A
little biased.
Hold on, real quick. I got to admit, the beer drinking and come on, man. I'm part of the ODC, the Outlaw Drinking Club, so that I'm in. Sign me up, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of those podcasts with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Are
Joe Rogan's podcast, first off.
Phenomenal.
He is the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He has no filter. He says what he means.
Absolutely.
He means what he says.
He knows he's not a real intelligent fella, but he loves to get that knowledge, and so he learns from smarter people.
And his martial arts background is
insane. Yeah, wicked cool. And there was one recently I was listening to, and he was I can't remember what there was some kind of supposed derogatory term related to, I don't know if it was nerds or whatever, but he was like, whatever, fuck it if you can't take a joke. He's like, and then the girl was saying, well, what is one that people would describe you with? And he's like, I've been called a meathead. I'm like, I don't care. Okay, I'm a meathead. That's fine.
A beefcake.
Yeah.
I'd call him a beefcake.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah.
That's probably before your time. Was that before your time? Do you remember that?
It's before my time, but a lot of things that I remember are before my time.
Okay. All right. Right on. Touche.
Yes, I am aware, but it's before my time.
I don't know why this just came into my mind, but if you are a touring band doing your thing and you need a drummer, that's the motherfucker. Just saying.
Get the double wink.
Yeah. Oh, like that? Or one of these?
Oh, okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah. I've really been itching to play.
And you used to have a room here at the center of the universe for eljefepresents podcast here at Texas Music Studios, downtown Houston, Texas. That's right.
It's the best spot for the best price.
Hell yeah. Come on. Mm-hmm. And like I was saying earlier, I've got a 9-person waiting list now. I mean,
that's awesome.
It's crazy. I'm trying to open up a new studio, but we'll see. If it's in the mind of the gods, then it shall happen.
It seems like it's in your favor.
So either way, there's this one spot that would be perfect. They don't want music stuff there, but I say, you know what? You can kiss my ass because I'm not going to quit. All right?
You're in Houston.
That's right. That's where the music is. I'm going to give it to you. All right? So I don't know. What music are you listening to these days?
Lately I've been listening to... I'm all over the place.
Okay.
I always listen to 1940s to 1970s country. I haven't done that since I moved out of Nashville.
You haven't performed it, you're saying?
Well,
or you haven't listened to it?
Both.
Okay.
But growing up in Nashville...
We should just do a shot.
I hated country.
What? Oh, well, okay. That's kind of like a preacher's son or daughter.
I have a point to make.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
I thought my mouth was bigger than it was.
Yeah, it happens.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. See, with a beard, you can just
you can just
shake
get it later,
off like
dude.
a dog.
Just fold it up and get it later.
Shake it out.
I would save it.
Flavor safer.
I've always wanted a beard.
Awkward.
Well, no, okay. We will come back to this subject.
Okay.
But I've always wanted a beard, and I'm going to focus on this for a second. I have a dream.
Okay.
and it's a big dream.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
I've always wanted... So circuses have always been really fascinating to me, and like clowns, the way that they're... since Stephen King did the book It, it's been considered like a scary thing.
Okay.
And I love Stephen King, and I love his take on clowns, and
Okay.
I respect him wholly. But clowns are for entertainment.
Yeah.
And the fact that so many people are afraid of clowns, specifically because of Stephen King, it kind of bothers me. Because I got a lot of friends that are clowns professionally.
Do you know 8-Ball/Scabs the Clown?
No.
Okay, real quick. We're going to break from this. We're still going to talk, and you're going to hear us, but you're going to not see us. Here, let's go over here.
Okay.
And look up.
Oh.
That's my brother.
No, I do. He's in a relationship with my friend.
Oh, okay. Badass,
Who
yeah.
is now going by the name Joe.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
So that
because
was...
I recognize that face makeup and that hair.
Yeah, that was a photo shoot that we did here.
Familiar.
And that was actually
Make sure I'm in frame.
in that amazing bathroom there. That's here.
No shit. Oh, I can't wait to. Am I?
Oh, yeah.
Am I good?
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay,
and-
so I used to work with his partner.
Oh, nice. Okay, where'd you work with her at?
Doc and Bop. It's a Korean restaurant in kind of the Oak Forest area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Which
far.
if you're not in Houston, then you don't know. The food here, fucking amazing. There is anything you could ever imagine, and then there's 50 places biting for your fucking money for you to come to their place. It is the greatest fucking place for ethnic food. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I loved that job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right on, man. That's cool.
Chef who has my container from my lasagna. Speaking of talking about...
Oh, it's that guy. It's that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll just we'll circle that one.
Right on. Well, so real quick, that picture actually got accepted into Photo Fest 2015.
Really?
It's in a
I
frame.
believe it.
It's in a frame at HCC right now in the hallway.
Really?
It is.
Oh, man. I can't wait to hit up Joe after this.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Like, dude, you're never going to guess what I was doing.
I want to take a picture of that picture.
Do it. Oh, and of course, I tell him all the time, like, sometimes I'll just be like, night, 8-Ball.
Oh.
And send him the picture. He'll be like, you motherfucker, I love you, Hefe.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah. He's
so,
such a great dude.
Anyway, my dream. As the bearded lady in a circus.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Now, here's the thing. For years of my life, and I'm not embarrassed. I should be.
Maybe.
I have flexed in the mirror to try and, like, a beard.
Okay.
I know.
I'm listening.
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm listening.
Okay, because if I had this ability, I could join a circus as the bearded lady, walk out with no beard, and then, like, throw tomatoes at me.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, I get all mad.
Like,
covered
oh, yeah?
in tomatoes, and I'm like,
Like Incredible
and
Hulk.
it just, like,
and I was like,
exactly. And then I get, like, flowers.
Yeah.
That's the dream. That's all I want. That's all I want.
That is quite possibly the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Yeah, welcome to Shayla's head.
Yeah, so what were we talking about before that?
Elon Musk, I think.
We were.
But
we got to beards.
Yeah, beards are cool.
Dude, I'm telling you.
They really are. I had a buddy of mine in high school, and we've kept in communication after high school, but he would always tell me, he's like, God damn it, he's like, I'm like 6 months behind you in your hairstyle. You know, like, I don't know, like, it was 11th grade. Yeah, I kind of had almost the flat top, but then you like that?
That's what everyone had.
Yeah.
In 7th grade for me.
Okay, yeah, that was 11th grade for me.
Okay.
And, wow, y'all are ahead of y'all's time. Because our age difference is way
figure
bigger
it out.
than that.
We gotta figure it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So, let's do a shot. For no reason.
I think I remember
just because.
what we were talking about.
Oh, you do?
Kind of.
Bring it on, sister.
You were somehow talking about my life with country music in Nashville.
That's what it was. And how was your experience being a drummer there? Was that it?
Well, kind of. I did...
I can't remember.
I was drumming in a couple honky-tonk bands in Nashville before I moved here. I had a real good thing going before I moved here.
Honky Tonk's one of my favorites.
I just want to go two-step somewhere.
That's it.
I have 3 different two-steps under my belt.
Oh, different styles of
Yeah.
two-steps. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, I've got, like,
The
one
Louisiana-
signature move is really all I got when I'm two-stepping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I busted out.
We've two-stepped.
Yes, we have. In this room.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Right there.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, country music growing up in Nashville. Okay, so this is country music city.
Mm-hmm.
So you have...
That is the center of the universe.
Yeah.
For country music.
Competing with Austin. Now.
Touche. Yeah, now. Yeah.
But...
Austin, live music capital of the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is great.
Absolutely.
I've never had a good time in Austin, and I really want to go with the right people. Because I haven't been back since I didn't have a good time.
Aww.
It's been like 2 times I've been there. It just wasn't a good time.
And both times, no bueno. You need a beer?
I think I'm good right now.
Okay.
I'll be there real soon.
All good. All good.
But so growing up there, you get like the newest country playing all over Nashville. And
right. I'm sure.
So on Broad Street, you have all of these different. Every single building on Broad Street has a live band. So you have drummer to drummer back to back with the
facing the club.
Yeah.
Back to the street.
So when you're walking, you can see the drummer and then the drummer and then they're all playing the same set, and they shift. Each band shifts.
Oh, you're saying playing the same drum set?
No.
You're saying
playing the same set
musically?
Yes. So
Okay.
you have Journey for some reason, and it's like
You don't like Journey?
not the most overplayed Journey songs because that's all I've ever heard growing up.
Steve Perry's the shit.
Absolutely, I respect
Fucking
Journey,
amazing.
but
Hearing cover bands
every
doing
single
it.
night, and they have the same set, but they rotate bands through these bars.
First, okay, question would be, why would you rotate if you're playing the same fucking set?
Thank you.
I don't get it.
Thank you.
It making no sense.
Don't get me wrong, I love Nashville.
Right on.
I played in a lot of these places.
Right.
But, and then they would play like, what is his name? Alan Jackson?
Okay.
Okay,
Whoa.
I'm not.
Hold on.
Listen.
Really?
No.
I fucking love Alan
Pop
Jackson.
country. Okay, I love you.
He
to
is not
death.
pop country.
Is he not?
He is not.
All right. Well, there's
Midnight in Montgomery? Are you serious?
I don't know that one. See, I may.
He's talking about Hank Williams.
Okay, you need to show me that.
All right.
But,
After this thing,
yeah,
I'm going to show her that one.
Because it's just so much pop country. It's heartbreaking because, when I was born, there was banjos on every corner of Nashville. Okay. Every corner.
Right.
And
banjo's pretty fucking cool
you
for me.
don't get that anymore.
Okay.
At all.
I got you.
And you get J.R. Willis. I'm not afraid to drop that one. J.R. Willis. That is the only banjo player in the last 30 years that has been on Broadway in Nashville.
Okay.
And he is the sickest band. Look him up on YouTube.
Right
He's
on.
one of my best friends.
No shit.
I met him on the corner of, it was either 3rd and Broad or 4th and Broad.
Okay.
And he, I had a washboard around my neck. We immediately,
Fucking hey, hold on. I could just see it, but
yeah.
You get in that face,
yeah, I was like, this
dude.
dude.
You and me?
Yeah.
We about to do this.
He was sitting on a bucket, and he had a bucket out in front of him, piles of cash in front of him, and I was like, hey, man, you want some percussion? And he was like, oh, you got a washboard? He's from Mississippi. Oh, you
Southern
got a
shit.
washboard? Yeah, man, I got a washboard. He's like, you come on. And he's so supportive of any musician. I don't care if you're good or bad. He is so supportive. He is the nicest musician I've ever met.
All right.
But he has brought so much life back to Broadway in Nashville. But it's been so much pop country all over that it just
there was a murder on Music Row, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that song, come on, does that not speak droves?
Exactly. But it completely turned me away from country growing up there.
Oh, okay.
And then
all
I moved away.
All right. I'm with you.
I started really...
That was when the punk band, you started doing punk.
Yes.
You're like, fuck that.
And I started really getting into country. And I was like, dude, country is so much more punk than punk ever dreamed of. And it was punk before punk was punk.
Fuck yeah.
Because if you take country and you speed it up,
it's fucking
double,
punk.
It's punk.
Fucking A.
It is punk.
They're talking about doing the pills and drinking the drink and
smoking
the smoke and going to prison.
The system.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we got. So
that is a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Well, because being a punk drummer going to honky tonk, it's the same exact beats.
Just slower.
Twice as slow.
Yeah, that's it.
With a little bit more love.
Right on.
And
I
that's
love that. Hold on. Fuck that.
I'm about it.
Fuck a fist bump. We're going to do a shot for that. Yeah. Oh, good times. Good times.
Yeah, and that's why I will forever want to be a honky tonk drummer.
Give me a second.
Well, I just got asked to be a honky tonk drummer for this guy out of North Dakota.
You didn't say it right.
North Dakota.
There you go.
Okay,
all right.
I lived in North Dakota.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a dog there. Yeah, my dog's just seen the snow for the first time.
Oh my god. All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. Tell me about that experience.
Oh man, we were in a band called Mr. Meaner.
I like it.
Mr. That Meaner.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, we were like kind of folk punk, but like when I think of folk punk, I think of like really not in tune, not good music. But Owen Hansen, when I was in the band, he was Logan Hansen, but his first name is Owen, and he's just been going by Owen recently.
Okay.
And I was in a horrible situation where I married this Marine, and it was an abusive situation, and he mainly abused my dog. So I was previously in this band, and I hit up the singer, Owen, and I was like, look, man, if I do anything, I need to get him out of this situation.
Yeah.
4-month-old puppy.
Okay.
Lab pit mix.
Okay.
Found him when I was hopping trains and...
Fuck out of here, hopping trains.
Yeah.
We can talk about that in a second.
Oh, man, it was like a 4-year part of my life. But, so the dog went to... Okay, so the Marine went on leave for, I think it was like a week. And I had already I knew he was going away for a week. So I had planned to stay in North Dakota for 2 days, let the dog be comfortable, and fly home, get all my stuff out, and go to Chico, California. Like 12 hours north.
Yeah.
But so the dog ended up being so happy there. He had another dog that was extremely sick. It was an older dog, I want to say, kind of.
Okay.
He was getting there. But he had a lot of physical issues. His name was Iggy. Tiny little creepy looking dog. I'll show you a picture.
Okay.
But when I took Jake there...
That's the other dog.
That's my dog.
Okay.
He named himself. It's a whole other story.
Okay.
I said like a million names to this dog. He picked Jake. But I took him there, and Iggy was brought to life and ended up being healthy, just having this other dog around.
What?
And Logan
found a life partner.
Yeah. And
fucking amazing.
Owen's parents made him cranberry treats, which is good for dog kidney stones.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he had the most luxurious life he ever could have had.
Yeah.
And then by the time I was moved out and ready to get my dog back, I came to visit to get my dog back.
Yeah.
And
they're like, fuck
everyone
you.
in my band, Mr. Meaner. It wasn't my band, it was Owen's band.
Mr. Meaner.
Yeah.
I love
Which is another band you should definitely check out.
Right,
probably right now. But I saw how lively Iggy was and how happy and stocky my dog was. I was like, you know what?
I can't do that to him.
This is your dog.
Yeah,
dude.
I can't do that to him.
Yeah, so I get videos and pictures and stuff all the time.
That's super sweet.
Yeah,
That's super sweet.
Yeah, shout out to Owen. It's
right on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So all right, so jumping trains.
I started doing that when I was, I want to say 18, maybe 19. I was married when I was 19. So yeah, I started when I was 18. Got married, tried the military wife life, and that didn't work. And then to get out of there, I have a video of it, of a 16-layer Greyhound bus trip back to Nashville from Chico, California.
Uh-huh.
And it was so long. I was like, I'm gonna be days.
School take me
on
forever.
Greyhound.
Yeah.
Yeah, until I got home. So I made it like the first trip to Montana, and there was like a snowstorm, and I have a video actually of the bus being stuck on the side of the road in the snow.
Okay.
And I ended up just hitchhiking to a hotel. I got this hotel, and then I was like, I can either continue on this Greyhound, because I know where it's going to be, or I can just try to find my way home. And that's where I started hopping trains. And I made it home, and I loved it so much.
You made it home where?
To Nashville.
Okay.
It took, I think, 3 days.
Okay.
On trains to get home.
All right.
Which, thankfully, I did my math right and read everything right, that I took the right trains and hitchhiked the correct direction to get home. But when I got home, I was, like, kind of culture shocked after, like, being on trains and hitchhiking, coming home to
because
my family.
Those people that hop trains are a breed all their own.
Well, and you have, like, different levels of train hoppers.
Sure, absolutely.
You have, like, the gnarly, gonna stab you.
Right.
Hiding in the corner of a boxcar.
Yeah.
Kind of guys, which it's very rare you can get a boxcar. I've never had one.
Okay.
So
when you're riding a train, for you,
So-
where did you sit?
So there's, like, a dirty side and a clean side of the car. Depending on which side you ride, you can get a bunch of, like, oil or, like, dirt thrown up at you, and you get off, and you're just
a fucking mess.
You're just covered.
Yeah.
Unless you're on the clean side.
Okay. Which is the clean side?
It's been a while. I think it's the front side of where you're riding.
Okay.
Back side catches it.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So are you? So you're riding up near the engine then?
So, I've been completely in the conductor's car. They have a bunch of water there. So if there's nobody in there and you can get in there, you want that water.
Yeah, absolutely.
I always had a 24-pack of beer. You
want
the water.
Hey, hold on. Provisions. You gotta have them. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Keep talking. I'm gonna check the video.
I always rode on a gondola.
All right.
Which is like the tan cars. I don't know what they do or what they carry, but they're shaped like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And sometimes they have like an open face, and sometimes they don't. Open face is you're looking at the tracks. But you can have a place where you can tuck your gear, and you can lay down with your sleeping bag and figure it out.
Right.
But yeah, I made it all the way home on a gondola, multiple gondolas, and then I got home and I had met this person on my way, and I told my parents, I was like, I gotta go. You know, I'm not comfortable being in this really nice place with this place to put my toothbrush.
Right. Okay.
You know, so I ended up. They actually drove me downtown Nashville behind this brand new gas station where my friend had his pack and his dog, and he just super haggard, this big old haggard beard, and it's like this scary looking dude, face tats and stuff. And,
there you go. Yeah.
And my dad was like, "Well, here's $200. I wish you luck. I love you to pieces.
Yeah, best of luck.
I hope that
you
come home in a second." You know, and I was like, "Pop, I don't need the $200.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this for money." So he forced this $200 on me. But yeah, we ended up sleeping next to the tracks for like 3 or 4 days because the train that we needed never came. And finally, when it did come, it was the wrong train.
Fuck.
And we went like 8 hours in the wrong direction.
God damn. Murphy's Law.
You never know where you're
fucking
going.
Hold on. Hey, to unlucky and stupid decisions. Right on.
Did that do it for you? Because that did it for me.
That was a big one. I had to finish it.
Oh, mine was a baby one. What have I been doing this whole time?
I don't know.
Did we have the same amount?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
I didn't count the pour or anything. I just fucking poured it.
Oh, so you're not like bartending for me?
Shit, no. What the fuck I'm doing?
Yeah, so like
I would be the worst bartender, by the way.
I want to emphasize this. I do not recommend ever hopping trains.
Okay.
It's extremely dangerous. I've lost countless friends to it, and I have friends that have lost countless limbs. It is an experience. If it's in your heart, I do recommend it once.
Okay. All right.
But only ever once.
Yeah, don't do it.
And you're not going to get a boxcar as much as you think you will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the movies?
It's not.
Ain't gonna happen
I've never
that
had
way.
one. I don't know. I did it for 4 years.
I had a friend who did the same thing for 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 years. I don't know how long she did it, but she said that it was the most difficult survival thing, but also the most beautiful experience that she's ever done. Like, she was in New Mexico.
Exactly. Oh.
And this fucking sunrise that came, I'm
okay,
getting goosebumps.
so you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You'll see as many stars as you never thought existed, for one. You know, it's...
Billions.
The first ride I did was during the day. So it wasn't anything really special. It was 8 hours from Nashville to Chattanooga.
Right.
And that's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Trains are slow.
And then, like, we stopped for so long, and I just kept looking at the subway. Me and my buddy, we were like...
That seems so
We've
much
just
cooler.
had Vienna sausages, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, ugh. Let's just get off and hitchhike the rest of the way. I don't know where we are.
Yeah.
Phones don't work. You know,
Right.
It's like, your phone's dead. My phone is barely alive. You know, it's like... So we ended up hopping off and going. And we ate our food, and the train was still there, and we were like, we'll just hitchhike.
Okay.
It was, yeah, it's a weird thing to do. It is.
It is definitely an alternative lifestyle kind of thing, and I know a lot of those people actually choose that lifestyle. Like
100%, dude. I'm not from a wealthy family, but I'm from like a middle class family.
Right.
Like I have
to pee so bad.
I
Please,
do too.
I want you to tell them the story.
Okay, I will.
I'll be right back.
So like, growing up, I always had everything I ever wanted, but my parents had to sacrifice things for it. But oh God, you know, wanting to experience the life of like someone who had nothing, like a homeless person that you see on the street when you go downtown. My best friend growing up, her mom was an alcoholic, and she spent all her money on brandy. It wasn't even bread or butter or milk. You know, so I wanted to know what she felt like. That's why I spent so much time at her house, but to ultimately feel what she felt like, I just wanted to understand. That's why I lived my life on the street. And, you know, played music for my money. Busking. Busking is a term where you're playing music on the street for money. And I made a living doing it, and I even had her out one day doing it with my friend Mark. And my friend who played a can of peanuts, and all he did was shake it like maracas. And we made so much money just because he was playing a can of peanuts. You know? But ultimately, the entire reason that I wanted to live on my own with no money to begin with was to understand where she was coming from. Because she was my absolute best friend, and she still is to this day for, I don't know, 16, 17 years now. She's special ed and probably one of the smartest people I've ever met. So if you ever meet anybody that's special ed, please don't put them down for who they are. Because they're very special people. No pun intended, damn it. I can't believe he went to pee without me having to pee. I mean, I can believe it. I have... Oh, Hefe, I gotta pee too. But yeah, so, growing up as a musician, specifically a drummer in Nashville, I did my punk scene, and then I came home after years of doing punk music and decided I wanted to do honky tonk. I wanted to experience my roots. And I joined the Honky Tonk Angels. And it was phenomenal. He's back. I'm going to go pee.
Look, oh shit, well, hold on. Look who I found.
Who did you find?
Come on.
Who did... Dave, your hair's so long.
Are you back?
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Will you please...
Good seeing you.
Look, you can take my place.
Either way.
For uno momento.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
got to go
I'll be
pee.
back. I'll fight you for this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll give it up when you get back.
We've been drinking.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm so
That's what I
excited.
need for my
Hell
back.
yeah, right?
I
Actually-
my back somehow.
I'm going to get another chair.
Oh,
And by the
You know
way,
what?
we've
I'm
breached.
going to smoke when it hurts. I won't smoke all your guys' cigarettes.
We've breached the 45 minutes, but I don't give a shit. Let me make sure the video's still going. Oh yeah.
I got so fucked up last time. I didn't even. I think I left a beer here, like mostly full.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know that's a no-no.
You know I hate that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, by the way, everyone. Hey, this is Super Dave,
Hi.
and I might need to come this way a little bit just to make
Yep.
sure you're on the shot. But he's the one that wrote my intro song. The I am El Jefe. This is the dude.
Got
This
me
is
a
the
button
dude.
down.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a great night.
Absolutely. Oh man, it was.
yeah.
Man, it was. Dude, and so Super Dave has been in South Carolina, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina
Yeah.
for a while. Oh shit, dude, Shayla
Oh, wow.
just went to fucking North Carolina.
Oh, she did
yeah,
too.
she said
Oh.
she did some fucking kayaking.
Oh yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Dude, they got all
hey,
kinds of
like
stuff to do
in
up there.
January.
Oh, that would be cold.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying.
I
Yeah,
had a couple friends that
So
were going to
crazy.
come up from Florida, and they were going to go surfing.
Oh, okay.
And that was about about like the same mentality.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Go jump
Yeah.
in the ocean.
You're
with
kind of
20
stupid,
degrees out.
but hey, fuck it. You know, hey,
That's right.
stupid is as stupid does.
Well,
you know?
that's my friends. Our friends.
Right on, man.
Yeah. Oh.
For sure, man. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, yeah. Dude, it's so cool, man. Like I said, she and I, we talked a couple of days ago about getting together and hanging out. It's like, I want to come see you. Like, fucking, hey, come on. Let's fucking come
Yeah.
out and hang out, you know? And so, so we got to talking, and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing these podcasts now. Let's go ahead and do something. Fuck
Yeah.
it. You know? Why
That's
not?
right.
Why not?
Yeah, I've got things somewhat coming back together with it.
So, yeah, slowly but
Yeah,
surely.
it's like everything else. Hey, you got a cold one?
Absolutely.
For Super Dave, right?
Absolutely.
I'll get someone. of
And
these
you
days.
know
Oh, yeah.
this, man. For sure.
Yeah, I'm over to drink all Hefe's beer again. I left a few last time.
Okay,
I
hold on. So,
Um,
I don't know. I don't know why he's old school. He doesn't realize this. Hold on. I'm going to look at the camera. Make sure you're.
okay,
You're
I'm
in
in
the
the shot.
Oh God, damn! You're way close. Back up a little bit.
Okay, yeah, like scary close, huh?
Hold on. Hey, we'll do this. All right. There we go. Now we're good.
Okay.
I am my own producer of the show. But yeah, man. So anyway, just we've been talking, man. We got, of course, caught up on Will and what she's been doing, and
She playing with the band now?
it just no, actually, she's not.
Oh, wow.
So she's looking to. Oh, and she was even saying Mike
Yeah.
had hit her up because Mike wants to do a little side thing where he's playing guitar and singing,
Yeah, that's right.
and her playing drums. And
Oh,
she was
yeah.
just like,
yeah.
dude, I'm so glad you hit me up. You know,
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
I would love to fucking do some shit like that. So, so anyway, things. Things are happening.
Good. Yeah, I could be the fill-in bass player, you know. Mike was actually mentioning that, too.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I could be the fill... Oh, yeah. No, I'm really not a bass player, you know. I can play...
Well, I know. That was why I did that.
Exactly.
That was the reaction.
No, I'm not a real bass player. But I did get up on stage at the cafe and played.
Oh, okay. Did you?
Yeah.
Right
So,
on. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, just turn me down a little bit. I'll be like, oh, good.
I'm playing this guy's, you know, like $3,000 Rickenbacker. You know, he doesn't he doesn't let anybody play it. It's like a real, you know, quality.
But he let you play it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
because Dave likes him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. The girls all love me, you know what I mean? See, when I get up there and play the bass and then he gets back on, he fucking sounds great. You know?
Like, I'm your wingman, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, so it does really kind of work out like that. But
That's
I was
awesome.
okay. I could play enough, you know, but I wanted to break into something else. You know, we had no rehearsal time, didn't practice anything.
Right.
You know, so, like, it's the same thing over and over. You know, and then I didn't know the songs we were playing or anything like that. It was just like kind of making it up as we go along.
Yeah, well, hey, what key are you in?
Yeah, wing it. Oh, yeah,
All right, you sit here, let her sit there.
Yeah, so we were doing okay for a while.
Yeah, right?
Let's do the pieces.
Fucking A, man.
Oh, I am your drummer girl.
That's right.
Forever.
That's right.
Fucking A, man.
I'm so excited.
For sure, man.
Am I in frame?
Yeah, let me check.
Please. I want Dave to be in frame.
That's it.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
We're there?
We're good.
I got some.
okay.
Do I have some room?
Oh, yeah. Even when we're all
I'm
the way
here.
right,
Yeah,
you're good.
I'm big enough
That's
to
what
be
I
in the
need.
background. Yeah, I
Burn
put
the boats.
Yeah, burn
What
the boats.
boats are you burning, Dave?
Well, anyone I could find. When I'm on, we usually
Dave.
buy.
All right, so to go a little gloomy, but
Okay.
but cool.
Is it good, gloomy? Okay.
So my brother I was talking about that had decided to leave this world. One of our friends had suggested that we do a Viking funeral for him.
Yes. Wait. With the.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Did that happen?
not yet.
Okay.
It's February the 20th is when we're doing it.
It's soon, man.
It's in Galveston, and one of our buddies is very artistic, not autistic, but very artistic.
Close.
And he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm supposed to make a Viking ship," and I'm like what the fuck out of popsicle sticks? Like, what the fuck are you gonna make a Viking ship out of? You know? But I've got his ashes, so the plan is we're gonna have some vessel, and put his ashes in there, and then hold on, my brother Chicken, he's like, yeah, man, like, you know when you pour diesel? Oh yes, we should do that.
We should because it's.
That's terrible. That's terrible. When you pour diesel on, by the way, internet, I don't know if this is true, but if you pour diesel on styrofoam, it becomes napalm.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
saying.
Whoa!
I'm
what?
just saying. Yeah.
Okay, so
So we're about to light this shit on fire.
I'm very interested
I've got a
because
suggestion. You borrow somebody's boat, you know, say you're just going to need it for the night.
Oh, no.
borrow a boat and catch on fire.
No, there's no. Oh my God! No, that is not the plan.
With good insurance.
That is not the plan. That is not. We are not borrowing
James
someone's
so
boat.
much.
We are not borrowing
Okay.
someone's
This
boat.
is how we think in South Florida.
Oh my God!
Miss you so
No.
much.
What happened to your boat? Huh? I don't know.
Listen,
like I said, we're just
don't
gonna,
do me too mad.
I know. Just take your time.
I
No, I'm
can't.
good.
You
I'm
know
good.
I have a hard time taking my time.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll sip on that.
Yeah. That's the
Whoa.
fucking point.
Wait, I thought you just poured.
All right.
I knew it.
Hey.
Cheers.
You
I
went
jumped the
pretty
gun.
weak.
Here we go.
Oh, just take a sip. We don't have to do the whole thing. Damn, Shayla. Shayla's trying to
Do
get me
you
drunk.
know
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the boat stuff there.
So, all right. So here's what our plan is. So we're gonna. I guess Rob is flying down from Montana, and then he's
You weren't robbing anything.
no. Rob is and apparently somehow gonna make this Viking ship. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so we're gonna set it on fire and Bluetooth speaker like the music from that show Vikings.
Okay,
And hold on,
my brother loves that show.
And that horn right here.
And I really need to watch that
yeah,
show.
the battle
Is that supposed to be a cup?
That's the battle.
No, it's a horn.
Because I really want to buy one of those horn cups.
Oh yeah,
Where
absolutely.
you can't put it down
Hold on,
until
hold on.
you're done.
Wait.
The first time I was like, wait, that's what that is?
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm totally going to do that while they are lighting the shit on fire and pushing it out. Yeah, a mouthpiece.
Oh,
yeah, and this is the cover. Yeah. So there's this hill where we're fucking doing it at, and then, okay, so once the Viking music plays for 4 or 5 minutes, we're going to jam some fucking Tupac.
When is this
because that was his favorite.
Oh, okay.
February the 20th in Galveston.
This is in a couple of days.
Like a week.
What is today? The 13th?
13th.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I have no perception of time. We talked about this earlier.
Ditto.
Because I was like, I don't have any idea when the last time was that I saw you. And your hair is so long.
Oh, yeah, it's getting there, huh?
Hey, how much weight did you gain?
Yeah, about 25, 30 pounds.
Oh, shit, that much? Really?
Oh, yeah. Filet mignons every night almost.
I don't mean to condone anything or like being... I can't tell.
What?
She can't tell that you gained weight.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, what you know,
Look at that.
250, 300, what's the difference?
Yeah. I got 2 hands.
Hey, here you go, Dave.
No, not that one here. This one.
You didn't want that.
I'm going to light it for you.
Yeah,
too late.
now, Dave.
I am LFA. I am LFA. I am LFA. I am LFA. Got me a button down. Got me a button down. Got me a button down. I am LFA. That's enough. Yeah, it's got enough.